I was super inspired by Dizzee Rascal, being someone who produced for himself, and like just making Game Boy video game culture, PlayStation sounds, you know. I always described my music as electronic rap, alternative rap. I guess the term cloud rap is something that's new, new term for, you know, Mr. Motherfucking X Choir and A$AP Rocky and Dizzee Rascal. I feel way more aligned with their work, yeah. I would say my work is bassy, gritty, experimental, and hip-hop. It's not about politics, and I try to keep it contextually not political. But, you know, I am who I am, and that's a black person, a gay person, a marginalized person in many regards in terms of my identity. So I do want to address those things in my music. I like to perform very viscerally and intimately. I have a background in dance, so my performance background is very based on engaging with the audience through movement. So I kind of try to think of my voice as an instrument, and I don't really freestyle. It's kind of muscle memory to me in terms of how I rap. But I like to let that be what it is and engage more visually with the audience. I don't think of it as just being as the music standing alone. Yeah, I like it to be more encompassing, and I like to feel like the audience is with me in one space. I think the label queer rap is a disadvantage to myself and other people who fall under that category, that fad. It's really a fad. A lot of people who make this gay rap, they don't sound like me. My music doesn't sound like theirs. It's just that we have a particular random personality trait in common, which doesn't really say much about music. It just says something about who we are as people in our personal lives. I make songs that aren't rap songs, and I make a lot of music that isn't gay. About, you know, when I'm writing, you know, I have songs that aren't about sex at all, sexuality at all. So it's kind of unfair for those songs to fall under a category of gay rap, because it's not, you know. The video for What? I had the concept before I even knew which song I wanted to make the video for. I had this image of myself sitting on a hot white guy's lap, and he was either wearing like a frog mask or a Squirtle Pokemon mask or something, and I was just like rapping real hard, just like a normal, you know, like looking like Nas or something. It was like a dream, like a fantasy that like came to me at the end of 2011. I knew I wanted a white seamless background. I knew I wanted to be campy and hood, and I knew what kind of clothes I wanted to wear, but everything else basically is because I have such awesome friends from college that everything came together. I wasn't even in New York when they were prepping the video, and I just came to the set and they just had this huge triangle statue and like a rack of like everyone went and picked up clothes, and I was just like, all right, cool, let's, you know, have fun. And a lot of the video was improvised. Like none of the dancing was choreographed in any way. I mean, it was all on the spot, with the exception of me sitting on my friend's lap. Well, it's already worked on. One thing is a release of Booty and Leaf EP. Liquid comes out on Boys Noise Records on November 19th. I'm really excited about that. We have some remixes from Mike Q and Seda as well. And then as soon as I get back to New York, I need to finish recording my next mixtape, Treehouse. All the beats are there. Quite a few of the lyrics are written. I just need to get in the studio and rap them.